Okay, we're going to do 7.10d, graphing a line given the equation in the form of y equals x plus b. So example 1, we need to graph a line with the equation in the form of y equals x plus 3. The most important piece of information here that we need to recognize is where our b is. And we said before that our b represents our y-intercept, which lands on our y-axis. So if we're taking a look at the equation that they give us, y equals x plus 3, we notice that our y-intercept is positive 3. So when we graph positive 3, the y-intercept of positive 3 on our graph, we need to start right at the origin, 0, 0. And because this is a positive, we want to go up 3 units, 1, 2, and 3. And then what we need to do is we know that our rate of change is 1 over 1 because the rate of change, or the slope, is in front of x, and because there's no coefficient with x, we recognize that that's a positive 1. So we go up 1 and over 1. So I'm going to begin here at my b. Begin starts with the letter b. So we go up 1, over 1, up 1, into the right 1. And then I'm going to go ahead, and it's not going to be a very straight line. I'm going to connect the few dots that I have, and I have just created the line to the equation that's in the form of y equals x plus 3. Example 2. Which equation represents the equation, which graph represents the equation y equals x minus 2? So again, the first thing that I need to do here is I need to find my b, which is my y-intercept, and it's negative 2. So this means that when I take a look at my graph, I need to start at the origin, and because it lands on the y-intercept, I need to go up or I need to go down. Now if I take a look at my y-intercept, it does say negative 2, so that means I need to go to the origin and I need to go down 2 units. So if I take a look at answer choice A, I'm at the origin and I go down 2. Does that point land on the line that's given? It does not. If I take a look at B and I go down 2 for that y-intercept because it's negative 2, does that point land on my line? It does, so I'm going to question mark that. If I take a look at C, I go down 2. Well, this 2 also lands on the line, so I'm going to question mark that. In D, well, it doesn't go down at all. It stays right at the origin. So I know it's not answer choice D. So what I need to do now is I do need to take a look at my rate of change or my slope. Well, there's no coefficient that you see there, but we know that there is a 1 there, so that's 1 over 1. So I'm going to go to B, and let's see if when I go up 1 into the right 1, if my points land on that line. Up 1 to the right 1, up 1 to the right 1, and you're noticing that these points do land on the line. If I take a look at C, up 1 and to the right 1, well, immediately I notice that that first point does not land on that line, so you are left with answer choice B.